People weren't done running the pentathlon, so I've gathered together another group of rubes here for run number 2. I'm Brick Road. And
my name's Destil. Oh, well, I got the order right.
You got the order right.
He got the order right. I'm Mcbanjomike, and to my right...
Red Silvers. It's go last.
Unfortunately, everybody watching has already seen the first pentathlon videos. So there's no more surprises waiting for them. So you guys have to be super surprised.
That makes dramatic irony.
Right.
I learned that in high school.
It's just like that game where someone's got the card on their forehead and everybody else knows what it is, but we don't.
Guys, I sure am looking forward to playing some Lolo.
Oh, there's 30 minutes of it. You're good to go.
I was thinking you could have made one of the challenges, you know, start the first level of Adventures of Lolo and just let it play for 33 minutes.
Well, it's 15 minutes of Lolo and 15 minutes of Bubble Bobble. Let's not get carried away here.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
And Bubble Bath Babe.
What is Bubble Bath
I actually
Babes?
considered Bubble Bath Babes, but I didn't think...
Is that a real game, or is that like a fan game?
That is a real game. It's like a mermaid porn Tetris game.
Oh, it's one of those, okay.
Hard to see why you'd be interested.
But it's like 8-bit NES
obviously.
porn, so, you know.
Right, everybody load up the first ROM and prepare to go, and then I'll count you down 3, 2, 1, okay?
Super Mario.
Alright. 3, 2...
Okay, first
Hey,
ROM.
I know this game.
I was counting down, but Red Silvers was lagging behind, so we'll wait on him. Alright,
Sorry.
3, 2, 1, go!
1.png.
Race time.
Sweet.
Oh, no. This could go...
Alright, here we go.
It's
There's
nice
an
of you
easy
to
trick
give
to
us
it,
the,
but I'm not going to say anything, because I'm a, heartless bastard who's going to do everything to win.
It was nice of you to give us the raccoon tail to start.
Alright, we good to go?
Oh, I forgot to load the save state.
Yeah. You better do that, or else...
Well, I can do it pretty quickly from the beginning. I forgot which button it is.
Whoa, I loaded
Someone
the
tell me what the
state,
button is.
and
F1.
why is the screen all
This screen's
glitchy?
not supposed to be glitchy. What did you do to my poor ROM?
I just...
I'm in like a glitched out world.
Good
6.
job, guys. This
It's
is
supposed
the
to be
best
in
race.
World 6, so that's a good start.
Yeah, you're halfway right.
I-
That would have been
it's like
hilarious if Destil
all
just did
game-
not load the save and got 3 stars or whatever in World 1.
Okay, now I'm getting a state 1 error. God damn it. I can get the 3-star. Oh, you want me to do it in World 1? Fuck it. I can do it in World 1. Is that at putting me at an advantage
Yeah,
or
I
a
can't
disadvantage,
even-
Brick?
I cannot even move on this glitched out
It's
world.
definitely
it's
an
the-
advantage if you're doing it on World 1. The levels are much shorter.
I'll say.
Okay, then. Alright. Save state, load state. I want to load state.
No, seriously, I cannot do
You
anything
mean-
in this.
Reload the emulator, I guess? I don't know.
Yeah, this is
It's
Weird.
poltergeist, man, I'm telling you.
Man, this challenge is...
okay. Now I'm getting a different glitchy version of the save.
I thought this was working,
Mario's
but
got,
no.
like, a red
Is it
face.
not working for anybody?
It's working for
I
me.
think
I'm,
Mike's
I'm
doing
tearing
it.
it up. Eat my dust. Uh-oh. No, no. Okay. Oof. I just started a leap of faith, and that's a bad idea on an auto-scrolling level.
That one has a lot of athletic levels, a lot more than I remembered.
I'll figure this out eventually. Load oh, that was...
Yeah, I do not know what's going on with this save
Did it
state.
work with ice climbers?
I thought so, but...
God damn it.
Yeah, it
Arr.
worked fine.
Alright.
It's. I'm gonna try
Ah,
copying the
I am
save
going
state
to
again.
actually go into my configuration and change my save states folder.
So we're allowed to reload the save state, right?
Yeah. Yeah, as much as you
Bleh.
need to.
I fucking hate these cards. I really did not want to have to do
Let's
this.
see if this.
Maybe I'll do the smart things.
Okay, that's not working. So I'm gonna try.
I'll be awesome at this as soon as I actually can do it. Okay, there we go. It worked, and I am on the glitchy world 6 too, but I am going to take that as a challenge.
I don't understand why it's coming out glitchy.
Did you have the newest version of the emulator?
I just pushed a
I have
button
the
and now I'm
version
in like
number.
a
Yeah, I'm in a
Hammer
Hammer
Brothers
Brothers
screen.
stage.
What the? But there's no Hammer
I
Brothers.
you know what? Did I?
Go
You
download
know what
the
we
emulator
did,
again.
Red? Here's what we did. We overwrote the state that Brick gave us by hitting the save state button with the game from the start.
Is that what you did?
Not necessarily, but it looks the time dates look kind of like that. I'm just going to pull it out of the zip again.
Oh, yeah. Take the save state back out of the zip and see if that fixes anything.
This is.
If it makes
crazy.
you feel any better, I have made functionally no progress. I did.
I'm still in a glitched World 6.
You jerk.
Oh, motherfucker. Yeah, this... I can go to the Hammer Brothers stage, and I am in a glitched World 6. What the hell?
Didn't realize the challenge was going to be this difficult.
I'm just doing this to give you guys a fighting
2.0,
chance,
right?
is all.
It's just supposed to be regular World 6, not glitchy World 6.
Oh, hey, where'd that door go?
Hey, Mike, when you're done schooling us, can you go to Help About and tell me what version you're running?
I downloaded it today, so I have 2.2.1 Win32.
.1, mother. This is now Google the exe installable the game.
Is that it? Is it a version thing?
Okay.
I've got .0, but I thought I downloaded .1.
Because I use a really old version.
Oh, 2.2.0, 2.2.01 or 2.2.1?
2.1. I
2.2.
went.
Yep.
I went to the web page.
That's what
And
I
I
did too, but I
downloaded-
apparently am stupid.
I have
Oh,
2.0.
God damn it! Why do I not get the fucking stars?
But you're using, but Brick made these in 2.2.0.
Yeah, I've got 2.0 also.
But Mike, his works and he's got 2.2.1.
This is terrible. This is why would you do this to people?
Well, you guys should see if you can get the newer version in the emulator and see if that fixes the problem. Because Glitchy World 6 is not supposed... I mean, you can take it as a challenge if you want.
The thing is, you can't play anything. Yeah, you can't play
you
anything
can't
except
do
the Glitched
anything
Hammer
in it.
Brothers stage, which cannot be finished.
This is crazy.
Once again,
And I don't even know how to spell this emulator now.
physics.
Physics.
It's actually a predecessor to PhysX.
So check out the awesome download screen.
Yeah, I'm putting the
here, guys.
download on the screen so that people can see the awesome scrolling and clicking action.
Oh, no, I'm not cutting any of this out.
Oh, I know that.
That's hilarious. I'm having a time of my life.
Are you playing along?
No, I'm playing Dr. Mario.
Huh, fair enough. Fever or chill?
I've actually got it muted,
Oh.
so I can hear you live.
Why would you even play
Hi.
Dr. Mario if you had the
Okay,
sound
so
off?
looking at this screen, I obviously downloaded the old version instead of the current version because it's darker purple. So yeah, I'm awesome at this.
Guys, just go watch the first Pentathlon video again. I'm doing it badly.
Can I cheat and introduce a second player?
What good would that do?
Then I could trade cards.
Is that a thing you can do?
Yeah, you can.
Oh no!
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
You
when
really
you go in the
did have
battle
no
mode, you
friends.
can
You still have to get
in the
free
battle
cards to
mode.
do
Well,
it.
but
The important
but
thing
he could
is you
get
can
rid of like he
those
could
fucking
cycle out
fire
bad
flowers.
cards.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
like
right,
if he gets
I totally forgot about that.
yeah if he gets two like stars and a or he gets a star and a thingy, he could cycle that one out by giving it to Luigi.
Oh, yeah,
that's
that's,
be
that's a
faster.
good point.
Well, I'm assuming that we all know that a well-controlled jump at the end of the stage will always give you a star.
Yeah, that's the thing I was talking about.
The
You have
star,
to be running at
Jimmy, the
full speed
star.
and hit at a 45-degree angle from the lower left.
Oh my goodness, man's done his homework.
I actually was experimenting with that during my test run because it's fun. Like there's certain stages there's enough space to easily do it, and others you have to run back and forth a bit to actually get up to full speed.
Right.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say the problem is actually doing it every time.
Alright, so I will kill this, and you guys can see... Oh, I was going to say you can see my background, but it's just a zip.
Okay, let's see how this works now that I'm switching to the new version.
Ah! Extract! Come on, Carver, do this faster.
State 1 loader. Hang on a second. I can fix this.
So the first challenge was getting the emulator working. So Mike, you're in the lead.
Yeah.
Hey, I've got a working stage 6.
All right, so you
Ah, but I don't have.
Oh,
my
me too!
controller.
Ah!
Fucking anger rising.
Oh, I only opened...
Oh.
When I saved as, it only extracted the thing... I hate this version of Windows. What am I doing?
I don't think that the...
I'm gonna pull this off.
I don't see what the problem is. I
Somehow.
made the save states using Nesticle in Windows 98.
Well, dude, I think I have that. Jesus, you could have said so.
I actually have a Windows 95 installation on this computer
Okay.
in a virtual drive because I wanted to play Windows 95 Lemmings a few months ago.
All right, I am. Shit. Now my buttons are.
13 minutes
again.
in, we're almost ready to start the first challenge.
Are we really 13
I
minutes?
got a card.
Okay, I can do this.
Oops. Should probably move my mouse. It might be capturing on the screen. Although I think I turned that option off in Hypercam.
Alrighty. Now,
Okay, I think I got the working now.
Windows in the same place. Open ROM number 1. And then switch to... And then load state. I can't remember what the button the load state is. Someone help me out while I set up my controller.
Press F1.
F1, okay.
Don't forget to sacrifice a goat to the blood gods.
Fucking goddamn! Ah!
Somebody
Stupid
tells me
mushrooms.
Somebody tells me
Oh.
Mike has squandered his lead.
What lead?
Exactly.
No, it actually looks like it already... Because I... So, Red, did you just start a new... Because what I did was I dropped the new installer, I dropped the new executables and everything on top of the old folder, so it kept my configuration, it looks like. So, I don't know if
See,
that's
I
going to
made a
screw
new
me
folder
over
'cause I
or
didn't
help
wanna
it tremendously,
screw
though. Let's
things
find out. F1.
So this is
Oh,
a
no, that works,
race
that works.
and an
All right.
F6 tutorial.
So I have no cards, I'm Raccoon Mario, and I have to get a thingy. Awesome. Ah! Okay, I'm no longer Raccoon Mario, this does not influence my plans in any way.
It's still good. It's still good.
Oh.
So from here on, all the actual swearing is going to be race related.
Yeah, it's all your fault from here on out,
Hopefully.
It's
Brick
gonna be
Road.
mushroom related.
I'm still trying to get the stupid
Oh, I
controller
got
to
my
work
cursor on
now.
the screen. My cursor on the screen. Oh, you picked really bastardly levels to do this in.
I figured World 6 is the least played
Yep.
world in Mario 3.
Well, it's just the ice physics are gonna make it.
I
One
really
star.
like-
Alright.
Oh, thanks, Mario. Good job. I really like World 6, and I really don't like skipping all the worlds and just warping to the end of the game. So I have played it a lot, but it just comes down to the fact that it's that
We actually
5
just-
seconds worth of concentration at the end of the level where I have to not screw up.
Can you drop a second player in the middle of the game?
No, I don't think you can.
I don't think you can either. It's a shame, that's a good idea.
I would have done it seconds in if I could have.
Yep. That is a clever solution.
Okay.
Also, I continued like 3 times in World 3 on my test plays in this game, so I mean, you don't have to worry too much about competition here, Mike.
Well, again, it kind of doesn't matter how good you are at the game if you can't get those freaking cards to come out the way you want them to.
Okay, do I have a working controller setup? No?
Mario cares not for lives or infinite coin blocks, he's only after the star.
Real men use a mouse and keyboard.
I can't believe Vorpal was...
Yeah,
I can't
already
believe
did a video
Vorpal
of
was
that.
like doing those
It's
crazy
terrible.
wall jumps and stuff in Super Metroid with that. That's insane.
Who was?
Vorpal, and both
Oh.
in your... when he was doing that ROM hack with you, and then when he had that LP of the other ROM hack, or maybe it was the same one, I don't know.
Well, when
I
he was
don't-
doing that LP of Eris, he was using a controller.
Oh, he was? Oh, I thought he was doing the keyboard again.
But
I know he
here's
was...
the thing. Okay, I
Star
talked to
2.
Vorpal. I talked to Vorpal yesterday. I'm like, hey, I need one more person for this pentathlon race, and he's like, I don't think I'm good enough at any of those games. I don't want to be the guy that holds everybody up because I can't do it. I'm like,
You telling me you already had me?
I'm like,
God.
dude, you killed Mega Man X in an hour the first time you played it, and you're worried about this?
Jesus, the first time?
Like his only exposure to Mega Man X was that he had watched other people speedrun it,
Oh,
but he hadn't
Oh.
actually played it. But yeah, I
Ah.
sat right here and watched him. It was amazing.
God, that was careless. Alright, well... Oh, did you... Is there anything in my inventory?
Nope.
No. Okay. Well...
I can't believe I didn't get the hammer suit from that mushroom house.
Oh, man.
Star number 3. Come on.
You're
How's
already
the
your
controller
third.
coming, Red?
You see?
Are you...
It's saying that it's doing the buttons different, but it's not actually
Are you,
doing the
you're not
buttons
video
different.
gamesing yet?
It's
You're
the
still
weirdest
Windows, the video game?
thing. Pretty much.
We have every confidence.
It keeps changing everything to the B button.
What kind of
That's
controller are you using?
A Super
With
Nintendo
like a
controller.
USB adapter? It's plug and
Yes.
play, plug it back in.
No. Okay.
Okay.
What happens if
have,
you leave
like-
the screen
geez, you have to do
where
this?
the box is and then come back to it? Does it reset?
What are you talking about? A box.
I don't know the
Mushroom!
Star
F1.
mushroom.
Star mushroom. Wah, wah, wah.
That should just be the name of this
These are all
video.
the sounds of you not being in last place yet.
Of Red not being in last place yet.
Yeah. I have every confidence once he gets his controller fixed, he'll just jump right in.
I'm hoping to.
If I didn't have a controller, I seriously would try this with the keyboard. I don't think I'd do much worse. Oh, I played a lot of Duke Nukem as a kid. I finished Hell and Cave Story with the controller.
I got a flower.
Hell and Cave Story is why I had to buy a controller.
Yeah, yeah. I got a flower. Sigh.
I think I finished Hell and Cave Story with a controller more often than with without a controller more often than with one.
I didn't know this was up here.
Man.
6-1? I didn't know there's this little secret thing up here. And now I'm trapped between... Okay, there we go. There's a P block? Oh, okay. Oh! Wow, this is kind of an evil bonus stage. This is a terrible bonus stage if you're big! I'm at F1! Fuck it! That bonus stage was worse than playing the actual level.
Which stage? The first one?
If you fly right at the beginning of level 1, there's a little door hidden up near the top. Like if you run atop that and then...
Oh, I know. I've done it like 5 times now.
It's terrible!
It's not that long.
Because you have to crouch to go through those... What, is it really? Because you have to get the P block and crouch both ways? Like,
run and
am I
slide.
missing something?
It goes really fast. I've been doing it to save time.
I'm missing something.
I mean, yeah,
those don't
go and
hurt
hit
you
the
on the way
block.
back down. Okay, star 1. Back in the game. Brick, you're an evil, evil man.
Don't get
You're
cocky,
officially
kid.
off my Christmas card list.
Let me guess, in the last run someone got this like on their first try and was done with it in a minute and a half.
No, I don't think anybody got it quickly. I think everybody
I have no idea what's going on with this controller now.
I feel slightly better now.
You don't have like joints to keep running or something that's screwing it up.
No, I don't. Maybe I need that. I don't know.
Oh, well,
my controller worked fine in the other version.
yeah, the config files, do what I did. Take the zip that you used to download the thing, and unzip it, and then drop that folder directly on top of your old one. The configurations are cross-compatible. At least, they haven't screwed me over yet. So it'll keep all your old settings, but it will allow you to load the save states. And then you and I, you know, because we can't follow instructions... Destil does not follow instructions. You're gonna send that home to my parents, aren't you? Destil does not follow instructions. Well,
I already did.
I hate my life, and I hate your life, and I hate...
That's what the guys in the last race said.
Alright, what are you talking about? This is fun. For certain values of fun.
And I hate...
See, now I'm back to the weird glitchy version of the...
Star! Alright, 2 stars.
And I hate plumbers, and I hate carpenters, and I hate piranhas.
Carpenters? Really? Where did that come from?
Mary used to be a
That's
carpenter.
being racist.
He doesn't, yeah, he just doesn't like Jesus.
Oh.
Don't get me started on Jesus.
I hate that guy.
He's like, eat me, and everyone thinks he's a saint. Seriously not seeing the problem. Okay, I'm seeing a little bit the problem with the P-block thing, but it's super fast to go through here.
I don't... Are you small Mario or are you big Mario?
No, I started the same as you, Raccoon Mario.
So do you, like, use the...
So now I'm back in the glitchy World
God
6,
damn it.
but hey, my controller works right now.
I'm sorry, let me think. I don't know.
Do you have the right version?
Like, then did you load the old location? I got a mushroom that time!
Destil's trying to provide tech support and play Mario, and those are two things that do not go great together.
I'm trying to figure out how Mike is actually making good time off that shortcut. Like, do you use the inertia and the fact that you slip on the floor to, like, slide under those by ducking, or...
Yeah, you run and duck once, and you can make it underneath all 3.
Oh... Well, so I lost my tail already, so...
I'm trying to figure out... I'm, like, in the config menu trying to figure out what Red's controller issue might be.
It's...
Like, the old...
I don't get why the one version of FCUX is working and one it's not.
Alright, try this. Load up your working version and go to World 6 with the whistle. I guess then you'd be stuck on the next challenge, though.
Yeah.
You could use the whistle, I guess.
He'd have to get 2 whistles, too. He'd have to use the whistle, and then... Oh, no, that would bring him right to 8, wouldn't it? He'd have to...
You'd have to.
Because 6...
Not if you didn't go warp. You'd have to warp and then.
Yeah, that's right. You'd have to warp, go to the next world, and then warp, yeah.
But you
I'm gonna
want to
get
drop the
crushed
save state at World 6.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you can do it that way.
Yeah, but then he's going to be screwed for the next 4
Yeah,
games. I mean, I guess it's better than controller settings the game, but...
Well, I thought he got into this mess because he overwrote the save state originally.
No, it was because we both were running the wrong version, because, again,
why?
do not follow instructions correctly.
Alright, so I'm totally gonna warp to World 6 now, I guess. If I don't die on the first piranha plant in the game.
Why would
Man,
you do this, you evil man?
So you downloaded the new version, you have a zip file for that, right? And
Right.
then you extract the zip into a new folder, right? And then you
Yes.
take that folder and then you open up a place where you can see the folder where WinCEXU whatever is installed, right? Like you can see that. The
Okay.
root folder, not the one with the executable, the one above that level, right?
Right.
And then you drop the one, 2 stars. You drop that folder, the new one, on top of the old one in a white space of the window. Right? And I'm assuming you're not using Linux or something here. You're not building this from source or getting the tarball. And that doesn't work?
No.
Well, it's like a ball of sticky
I'm
black
just gonna
tar.
smile and nod because I understood about half of that.
and roll your Nintendo games in the tar.
But, I mean, like, you dropped the folder on top of the other folder, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna try it again. I'll try that again.
Because that worked for me, and it's pretty simple, I guess. Now I'm Tiny Mario. Nobody likes Tiny. Is it just me, or are Mario's clothes ill-fitting when he is small in this game? Like, does it look like his shirt is a little bit too large, or is that just my imagination?
Well, he obviously didn't plan to get shrunk down, right?
Right, exactly. But, I mean, it actually looks like his sleeve, like, is his turnaround frame? It kind of looks like his sleeve is too big for him.
Well, now wait, no, I thought Small Mario was his default state, and then the mushroom made him into Super Mario. Isn't that how it works? So,
Huh.
if anything,
Yeah.
it should be the other way around.
But his
Mario
clothes
has
should be
good
ill-fitting
self-esteem.
when
He
he's
thinks
normal,
super
when
all
he's
the time.
big. Alright, this last stage is terrible, and I hate you, Brick.
The auto-scrolling
Just
stage.
throwing that out there. No, this one on the bottom, because it's just, there's so little room to get a full speed run. Mushroom!
Yeah, well, you know what? I got a star in that stage, and I got a star on the first stage.
I've consistently gotten a non-star in that stage the 3 times I've gone through it, and I've gotten stars in the other 2 every time.
See, now I'm getting that controller issue again.
But you can play the game?
So,
Yeah.
All
what
right,
is it?
let me-
What do
so-
you see when you go into the config input?
So there's a file called...
I'm setting
oh,
up virtual gamepad and it's showing it on JS0 axis.
Alright, there's a file called config in the folder, fcesu.cfg. In the
There's a file
Oh,
called
open up where you originally had it installed, and open up a place where you installed the new version. There's a file called fcexu.cfg in the old location, and in the new location. That has your controller state, I think. I didn't really have time to... I paused for a few seconds, but I didn't find it in there, but I think it's in there.
Yes! I
Got it.
got a star.
Damn you.
Yeah, but the problem is I just overwrote that because you had me copy the new version over.
Didn't...
Game number 2.
Okay, I'm sort of a terrible person.
Let me see if I can figure it out. So you're using version 2.2.1?
Yes.
Let me see what the config actually looks like. Yeah.
And
The
I mean,
yeah,
the config
it's-
looks mostly
it's-
gibberish, Destil. It's not really, you can't do anything with it.
I thought that would be... I don't know at this point. Like, again, that dropping it worked for me, but... Like, the config files weren't... The customization files were untouched when I did it. I don't know.
I just realized that I should probably load the state that you gave me, as opposed to sitting through the intro spiel.
Oh, you're on the second challenge?
Alright,
Yes.
star 1.
What do I got? Oh god, you had to name asshole.
I'm honestly wondering if it's going to be faster to beat the fortress and try and get the star on the 3rd stage after the gate, because I cannot do it on this little tiny short one.
Okay, yeah, I just set my configuration up in the new version of the emulator. It just went to config joypad and it let me set it up. And now I'm doing it.
I don't even remember where you buy stuff in this game. No, don't shine the light on the Brave Warrior. No.
Oh, that game. Yeah,
That game.
I played that for like half an hour last night, and yeah.
Why?
Because I needed to remember how it worked. I was practicing it, and it's a bad game. I really like Dragon Warrior 3.
There's a
really
store
like
somewhere in this castle, right?
No, why am I helping you?
Yeah, you should be helping Red.
Yeah, Red, but where are you at, buddy? How can I help?
I'm in that configure window, but it's showing me the button being overwritten, but it's not changing what my A button is. So it's making all my buttons the B button.
So you went to Input, Config, and then Gamepad Configure,
Yeah,
and then the drop down says Gamepad.
yeah. And I mean, I've done this before because I set up this before and it worked fine.
And then when you go into the actual Gamepad window and you click like the up button and then press up on your controller, that's how you been mapping it. But it's just
Yeah.
setting everything to B.
It's just the 4 buttons on the right. The start and select and everything
What?
are working.
I took one step.
So A, B, turbo buttons are not working.
Yeah, that game.
Right.
Huh.
I'm not. You know what? I'm not in any hurry to finish this one now that I know what's ahead. Oh,
So let me see.
I'm having a good old time with Mario.
I'm trying to see if there's a way to clear that configuration.
Okay, somehow I just got the turbo way to work, so I can change. It's just being weird.
All right, come on, Star. Ah, mushroom!
My ears.
Why can't? I'm sorry. Why can't I do that one? I get the other two every time.
Okay,
I didn't
X
want to
and Y
buy the
configure
herb in the
buttons.
first
Why
place.
Are you
Oh.
doing that?
Ugh.
Oh God, why did I sign up for this?
That's a good question. Why did you?
I apparently have very poor judgment.
Yes.
Okay, Star 1, right, trivial. Yoo-hoo. Are you doing okay, Red?
I think I've got it working.
Are you only, is it
It's
Turbo
just
A?
all-
Do you have to do all tiny jumps?
I guess it is turbo. I thought it was regular, but I guess when you're
Wow.
running and you jump, it doesn't do the turbo jump.
Okay, so that's a bit of a handicap.
I don't get why this is so weird.
It must be your controller doing something weird.
Yeah,
Do you have Joy to Key? You could try that.
I do not, but I'm willing to mess with it.
It's really
I'm
simple.
gonna make sure that everything's connected right here, first of all. Wouldn't that be something silly? It's just that the controller was just slightly loose in the USB dongle or something dumb like that.
I mean, if nothing else, you'll have your controller set up for the next race.
Hey, I'm happy to be the guy that everybody laughs at in the video.
You kind of have to be that guy, or this is not the right business for you.
I'm just glad there's someone else to be that guy this time. I cannot remember. I don't want to say too much about what I'm doing right now.
Okay, somehow I turned the A button into turbo A and B.
Oh, there it
the
is.
heck?
Oh man, am I gonna make it?
I really want to know what this next one is.
Oh, that's not good.
Try this, Red. Take the virtual gamepad menu and map all the buttons to like something on the keyboard first,
I art dead.
and then go
Okay.
back through and remap it to your controller.
That's not a bad idea.
Because sometimes when I do the configuration, it tries to map 2 buttons at the same time.
Yeah, it'll let you do that.
I just walked onto the stairs and went to take a drink while my guy went down the stairs, and he
Doesn't
didn't
happen.
go down the stairs.
Nope.
Good old 8-bit RPGs.
It's not 8-bit RPG, it's that game.
I think this is like a 4-bit RPG. I just took one step and you gave me another encounter. I don't care if that could happen in real life.
There could be slimes in real life?
You never seen them?
No.
Well, I mean, I live up in Canada, so.
Oh.
I'm just so happy to be hearing all this Dragon Warrior hate.
Yes!
I
Star!
actually
Alright!
really like this game.
Hell yes!
I think that Dragon Warrior 1 is the only game in the series that I want to play because it's so old school and ridiculous that I can just kind of get into that headspace. Whereas every other Dragon Warrior game for me just feels antiquated.
And then F1.
Like
I'm
they're all
level 1?
trying to be better games.
I do have the entire starting gold. You did do that. Alright, I can do this.
Oh, guess who's dead?
You?
Thou, actually.
Thou. That would be my second guess.
And maybe
Percy,
Art,
actually.
I don't know.
Percy.
Damn it, Percy.
Alright, I believe I know what this game is.
Okay, let's see here.
Ah, good challenge. Good.
I got it working.
Do you care what difficulty level, by the way?
You're loading
I have
a
my
save state.
controller working.
Dragon Warrior has difficulty levels?
No, the one after that.
Oh, yeah, you use the save state.
Oh yeah, save state. Oh man, this is
Okay,
gonna be
Raccoon
easy.
Mario is gonna do this, you guys.
We're rooting for you, Red.
You're such a jerk. You're such a total. You are a giant, flamey, jerky jerk.
He knows it.
No. You're thinking of someone else.
Am I now?
Yes.
Patooies suck.
It's
Okay.
interesting that this
The
challenge.
star, Jimmy, the star.
This challenge only takes like 4 seconds if you're good at this game. Am I good at this game? Yes, apparently I am. Well, fuck you, Brick Road.
Was that it?
It's funny because in the Mario 3 race, we just did that. And I think everybody skipped the beginning of World 6.
Nobody likes World 6. It's too bad.
No, it's just there's only so many opportunities to skip 3 levels with one item, so...
What is this thing that I've never heard of before in this game that I'm playing now?
Doesn't help that 6-2 is a scrolling
Wait, Mike, you're
level.
already on challenge 4?
Oh
He
yeah.
said he could do it in like
That's
3
awesome.
seconds.
Well,
He's like, screw you guys, I can't waste all night, I got a kid to take care of.
seriously.
He's
Oh,
like
no.
checking his watch.
I may be on this one for a little while, though. I don't want to tell you guys, though.
Yeah.
Seriously, though, you're such a jerk.
I know. Well, no, wait, hold on. The pentathlon was your idea to begin with.
Yeah, but I wasn't going to make it the jerk pentathlon.
Then what's the point, I ask you?
He was thinking of like the Nintendo World Championship one that took 15 minutes.
This
I
game
believe
is
that was a triathlon, excuse me.
without
Well,
without
what
frame
were the
advance.
games
This
in the
game is
triathlon?
just terrible.
Tetris Rad Racer and
Star
Super
number
Mario
2.
Brothers.
My God, you know your shit.
Yeah, I'm a nerd.
God bless you, sir.
Star number 2 down.
Thou hast done well. Be happy when this one's over.
That was actually pretty fast if you get lucky.
6.
Oh,
I have some
I know
idea
exactly
where you're going.
Oh, I know exactly where I'm going. This one. I'm almost done. Like I am. Yeah, I'll done. I'm done on this encounter.
God, there's no
Oh,
shooting.
I got
games.
ambushed.
Oh no.
I'm at 1 hit point.
Until you get another encounter.
No, I'm where I need to be.
No, I hate this. Ah.
I died in the
Okay,
swamp.
come on now.
Mission accomplished. Oh goddamn! I was supposed to know where it. Well, he's got a handicap anyway.
Okay. Ah, mushroom!
My favorite NES game. What do we got for me? Oh, sweet. This is gonna be easy.
Yeah, it's gonna be really easy. Have fun with that one.
Okay,
Is this on normal or difficult?
I'm gonna get this stupid.
think
Ow!
difficult.
Patooey
Okay.
to the face!
Wait
Okay,
for
okay,
it.
I
That is what
gotta be
these things
patient
are called,
here.
right?
Can't
Patooies?
rush this. Ah, there we go.
You had to use Flash Stopper to get here? That's weak.
Who, me?
I don't
Well,
think he had
it's
to.
gone, isn't it?
I didn't have to.
Sure you didn't.
He elected to. Because he's nourished on our tears.
I am nourished indeed.
Okay, it might take more than one
Star
try.
down.
Shut up! I'm trying to climb the fucking wall here.
Glad this started with a game that I knew the controls to. Can you imagine if it was Dragon Warrior and I was having a messed up controller and didn't even
I can't
know
get my
it?
guy to go down the
realize it.
stairs. What's going on?
No, you just can't walk down in Dragon Warrior. It's just how the game is.
The world wraps around eventually.
It's a really long game.
The Japanese love this shit.
I think I played Dragon Warrior for all of 5
Okay,
minutes.
done. Number 3.
Then you've seen everything Dragon Warrior has to offer. Because that's,
Ooh, eventually the Drakeys change color.
well, I guess.
Oh, and there was a pit.
That was number 3. Yeah, okay, I'm done number 3. Okay.
Great, you get to join me in my misery.
Okay, I haven't opened the PNG yet.
I've played a little bit of this game, but I've certainly never gotten to wherever the hell this is.
Also, I don't know why this helped, but I just changed what the buttons I was mapping to where, and it fixed it like a charm. So.
Oh, well, emulators are weird. Who knows?
Yeah, I still can't get this controller to work with Mario Brothers X. Like, I can, but I can't do the alt jump. So if you get on a Yoshi, you're just kind of screwed.
Yeah,
for
you know what? It might be the drivers for your little adapter
jumps.
then. Because if I remember right, the drivers for mine didn't work out of the box, and I had to like find some of these hacked together drivers or something. It was years ago. I don't remember the particulars.
Might have to look into that. Because I really want to play the Talking Time game.
Oh, so you're just lying to us now. Is this what's going on? I mean, because it was kind of a trick the first time, but now you're just lying to us?
Wait, who's lying? I'm missing the plot here.
Your helpful image for challenge number 4?
That's not a lie.
No, it's not. This is just this game is yeah.
I thought I just tried jumping.
This is where my Xbox controller is really going to come in as a handicap because
Seriously.
those are in this. Oh my. Oh. And is this okay? Wait. Is this blue? Is that an ice beam? Maybe
Incidentally, I don't think I've played 6-3 in this game for years.
it is an ice beam. Oh no.
I just learned that level had a Tanuki suit. I never knew that before.
Oh, it's because your picture's cropped. Jerk.
Okay, come
Oh,
on.
no.
Make the
Oh, I see.
Star
I get
number
it.
2.
You can't jump the last part, can you?
I'm gonna get an end spade by the time I get this stage done.
Oh god, the timing on the bomb jump is nothing like it is in Super Metroid.
No, it's really not.
No, it's terrible.
And there's like you're forced to do that like to get into the first area, like the first boss area. It's This is a good
So
one.
apparently I'm going to be LPing Super Metroid blind.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
No, that's awesome. Yeah, it's great. That's a great game to play blind.
That'll be like a 6-hour run, probably.
Yeah, it'll take a while, but I mean that game really, that is not like, what do I want to say here? There are no like bizarre counterintuitive things. The game teaches itself super well. That's just cool.
Dang, I came close that time.
If there's a game that I could like forget and then go back and experience for the first time, I think it would be Super Metroid. That would be amazing.
It's just kind of sad that I've played Fusion and I haven't played Super.
That is pretty sad.
I'll drink
like
to
the-
that.
I like the bosses in Fusion.
I'll need one hand for this anyway.
I like one of the bosses in Fusion. I like the Nightmare. I think it's a pretty cool boss.
Drippy face guy?
Yeah, he's awesome. The rest of the game's terrible. But he's actually a pretty cool boss, especially by the standards of Metroid bosses. Like, I know that's really, really...
Oh, you can't
there's
morph in
things-
midair in this game. What the fuck?
Ah!
Why would anyone ever play the original Metroid?
I know, right?
Very careful. I've finished this game on the NES when I was a kid.
Come on, let's start.
I didn't say how. I said
All right.
why.
With graph... Oh, well, I thought I
Five up.
heard how.
Alright, so Red's moving on to Challenge 2.
Yep, so now I just open the second ROM and then look at the...
Okay, if you wanted to be a real dick, you could have given a screw attack.
I considered it. I did. But
Of course
Oh
you
no,
did.
it's Dragon Warrior. Okay,
There-
there's the...
there is a limit to my dickitude.
Is there like, can you like unmorph and jump off the bomb bounces or?
I don't even know how to die in a swamp.
I don't know enough about the original Metroid to answer that question. Like,
Me either.
Well, did you do the challenge?
oh yeah, I completed it. No, I have a method for getting out of that pit because I had to come up with it when I was a kid and I got stuck in that goddamn pit.
I have no idea where a swamp even is.
Nobody did in the first race either.
I got that one real quick. Like if I hadn't had technical problems with the game, I would probably be ahead of Mike right now. 'Cause that one I didn't need a second try or anything. That was easy.
I just have to say, damn it, Percy.
Yep.
just seemed appropriate.
Isn't in this game the way that you name yourself determines what your stats are or something like
It
that?
has an effect.
That
but
was
I don't
the
know
worst
what
thing ever.
I fell down.
That was the worst thing ever. You want to know what the worst thing ever is?
That?
That was the worst. No, we want to know what it was.
Oh, what?
Actually, apparently I've gotten a lot better at playing this shitty game. The
I
worst
would
thing.
have guessed like genocide
But thou
or
must.
something, but okay.
Oh no, okay, that was kind of the worst thing. No, the worst thing ever is that I was trying to get up through the hole that you have to go by bomb jumping. I was trying to just jump up through it and have it form underneath my feet. And the one time that I got the timing on it right, it appeared on top of me and then damaged me and pushed me sideways, and I fell down to the bottom.
I'm gonna kill this mother.
That sounds amazing.
You're getting off on this, I can tell.
I am. Why do you think I wanted to run it a second time?
Go away, red slime.
Do you have any words of wisdom for bomb jumping?
I wouldn't do it with bomb jumping. That's not how I would solve it.
Oh, okay. So that's good to know.
Bomb jumping is for chumps.
I think you can only have 2 bombs on the screen at once, too. Oh, damn it, I used all my missiles. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it.
Load state?
Oh, Percy died
Well,
to a bat.
I'll see if it gets to that point. I'm almost out, so maybe it was worth it. But I did use them to destroy the blocks. Because I forgot to hit the button and switch back. That's actually my biggest problem with Super Metroid as well, is I'm really bad at switching between items, and you need to be really good at it to be good at the game.
I get a lot of use out of the item cancel button. A lot of people get rid of the item cancel button.
Yeah.
But I love it. I use it all the time.
Why would I want to use missiles?
Load state. I was there. I touched it from the side.
Wow, the encounter rate in this game sucks.
That is a legit statement, friend.
The sad thing is, it's not that bad because there's nothing to do in that game but grind. So if it wasn't that bad, like, it would just take longer to do everything.
To be fair, my good feelings for Dragon Warrior are mostly directed at the Game Boy Color port, which reduces the amount of grinding you have to do. It makes the game like 5 hours long, but that's perfect.
I figure eventually I'm going to find a slime or a swamp because there's only so many places to go.
I mean, one of these guys could tell you where the swamp is if they didn't want to be jerks.
Oh, sure. I guess since you're in last place.
Yeah.
You want to go north a little bit and then east a lot.
Yeah, you go over the mountains that are to the north, you go around them, and then there's a bridge that goes to there's a bridge, and then I think there's a second bridge, right?
There's at least 2 bridges.
Yeah, there's exactly 2 bridges, and then next to the second bridge is some
They're
swamp.
between 2 and 2 bridges.
Yes. And that leads to a princess and a dragon.
I call them Lloyd and Bow.
Pretty sure you
And Percy died again.
Pretty sure you can't call a
Sorry,
bridge
boss, I
bow.
dropped myself.
And you dropped half your gold.
The best religion ever. When you die, you just wake up in the last town you were in.
That depends a lot on what town you were just in.
Damn it, I didn't want to wake up in Reno.
It's just in LA for a flight schedule conflict. Come on, guys. Why is she so terrible at the jumpy things? That was grammatically a well-constructed sentence.
These bat things suck because they keep...
Oh, you don't want to fight the bad
I
things.
keep missing.
The bad
You don't
things...
have a choice. It's a random encounter rate.
You can run away from stuff.
You can run, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't fight any bad things.
I ran a
It
lot.
works.
I fought 3 red slimes and a scorpion.
You probably want to run away if you see one of them magic-y dudes, too.
Yeah, and the definition of fight...
Yeah, I just ran from a ghost, but...
Ghosts aren't too bad. They're basically the second-tier enemy. You could probably take one.
Yeah, they're not too bad. They just killed me.
Well, that was a probably. Oh, I hate this so... Oh!
I would not be surprised if I was heading toward the wrong mountain anyway.
It's east of your starting position, and a little bit... You go north over around the mountains, and then you go east.
It's going to be a real fun video of 40 minutes of us jumping up a wall.
Yep.
I hope so.
And shooting blocks.
Well,
Well, see, that's where my delay cuts in, because if they get sick of that, they can just watch me die over and
Yeah, there you go.
that's why racing is fun. Okay, if I'm not supposed to be bomb jumping, what am I supposed to be doing?
You have the ice beam for a reason.
Did I seriously just get wailed on by that slime?
And if you know what we need to be doing, how come you haven't finished the challenge yet?
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
smart guy.
Because the controls in this game are really weird.
Because he's using an Xbox controller.
Yeah, actually, the Xbox. This is the first time that the Xbox controllers really come back to bite me in the ass.
So I'm going to assume that when you actually get to the swamp, the way it works is that you get poisoned.
No, it's more of an apathy towards life thing. Like you eventually cannot go on.
Yeah, you realize you're playing Dragon Warrior, and then it saps your will to live.
Percy stopped eating.
I mean, there's a suicide prevention hotline, but you're not high enough level to use it. And you probably wouldn't have the... Oh, no! I was at the top, and I was just waiting for the guy to come over. And I
I'm more
put down a
disappointed
bomb.
that you didn't finish your suicide hotline joke, because that was going places.
That's pretty much where it ends. I mean, like,
Aha! I found the swamp.
Try not to get killed by a monster.
I just died because I had 1 hit point.
But now you know where the swamp is.
And I'm dead. I died.
Oh,
on
okay.
that's in
Yeah.
a swamp. Yeah, that's what I did. I died in a swamp. I was on the
Alrighty.
swamp in the
Number
overworld, and I was
3.
dead. Fulfills all the
This has
requirements
got
of
all
the
kinds
challenge.
of Mega Man
Guess who's
feel
at the
to it.
bottom of the shaft?
That's okay. I just joined you, buddy. I missed a jump onto an ice beam dripper. Actually getting good at this, which is sad.
I thought so too, but I'm kind of at the... I don't know. I'm ebbing and flowing. There's a lot
Yeah,
of
all
ebb.
good at this is a relative state.
There's a lot of ebb happening right now.
What the heck?
It's not that bad. You're on even on normal. He takes 2 damage from the Buster.
Yeah,
So,
I like that you've got time stopper thing. Oh yeah, I do.
now what happened in the first race was one of the guys who hadn't played much Mega Man 2 actually used the continue function.
Right, they
Because he
suicided to fill up the time stopper.
Right, and then he got to the lasers.
Oh no.
And it took him like half an hour, but he finally got through the lasers.
Awesome.
And he goes through the whole level, he gets to the end, and he accidentally uses his time stopper right before the boss over.
That's
It was the most
That's a
hilarious
sad-
thing I've ever seen in my life.
that's the saddest story.
But he persevered. It was good.
I really think I may need another hint here. I'm standing on the place that is in your picture, and there's nothing for me to freeze. Nothing above me.
Yes, it sounds like you need another hint.
Now this is good old school, hard school Nintendo right here.
Are you just gonna say yes? You need a hint and leave it there?
That's where I'm gonna leave it.
I don't have any other hints because I haven't thought that far ahead. I haven't gotten there yet.
Oh man! Oh, that worked. The fuck? Okay.
So you didn't need another hint.
I just needed to do what I did the last time and have it not suck. All
I
right,
fell.
moving on.
Again. F1.
But the
Down.
oh, here, okay. Now, I remember I had a what's the word I'm looking for? I had a confession to make.
Okay.
I've never
No!
played The Legend of Zelda.
Then you're not coming in first place in this
That's
race.
what I assumed you would.
Damn it.
I'm sorry, Mike, but
Okay, so when I did my test recording last night, I was playing The Legend of Zelda, and, like, I've played it a lot. Like, I've done runs where I get, like, the white sword first. I've never done, like, an actual swordless run. But I was just trying to see, okay, how do you do that? So I started running around and trying to do that, and I failed. It was terrible. But more to the point, I was trying to get to the store that sells the blue ring, and, I'm like, okay, it must be one of these Armos Knights, and I literally touched every Narmos Knight except for the right one, died twice in that location, and then decided that I must be wrong about how to get it, and I need a bomb instead. So I went, got bombs, and wasted 4 of them blowing up the north wall, and then I touched the correct Armos Knight.
How many lives do I have? Jeez.
I think you had 3?
Not anymore. That's
you
how
pick up a
many.
lot of lives in that stage. I think there's 2 1-ups right in there in the level.
Well, you pick up an E-Tank in that stage. That's why I've never thought that fight was unfair.
Yeah, but I used the E-Tank. Fuck you guys.
Bastard. I mean, so if you are having trouble with it, like with the E-Tank, that's not a hard fight. So if you go through the level, even if you use Flash Stopper somewhere else, you'll come out with an E-Tank.
If you do things right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna figure this out the hard way, damn it.
Oh, what
That's
that used?
the hard way would be continuing going through the level.
Whoa, that used my key to go and
That
talk
would be
to
the
that idiot?
slow way. That actually, I'd say, would be the easy way.
No, because then I'd have to do the lasers, so I'd run out of lives on the stupid lasers.
Well, if you go in with full thing Flash, you should be fine.
You didn't watch the Mega Man 2.
No, I did. I watched parts of it. I didn't.
Because nobody did, because there was no audio from Umby.
Yeah, I watched Umby trying to do the boo beam trap. That was amusing. I kind of, when people mentioned it, I kind of fast forwarded to that.
Umby's footage is great. I wish I could have heard him, because it is pretty amazing.
Oh, shit.
He and I were bantering the whole
Shit.
time. It just without him, it's just me not shutting up.
That's going to be this video, too. I'm just going to cut everybody else out.
Alright, so Zelda lessons learned so far. You have to use the candle to see in the dark. What would you do if you wasted your... Like, I loaded the state, but if you wasted your key on the wrong door, are you just fucked? Or is there, like, a secret key somewhere?
I think there's more keys in the dungeon, or there's keys in other dungeons you can go get.
Oh, God.
That's a bit of a jump. I'm at the top. I have to figure out how to jump to the right thing. This is sort of evil. Alright, it's that. I know what pixels I have to hit. But oh God, she's floaty. No. 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 I'm back at the bottom.
God damn it, Quick Man!
Why did they make a game where you can't walk diagonally?
You kind of can because of the fact that he homes into half tiles, but it's really finicky and not fun. Like, you kind of have to walk
So
diagonally.
here's something weird I'm noticing in this, is that when I die and come back, there's only one door on the screen. But if you load the save state, there's two doors on the screen.
Yeah, nobody knows why that happens. I mean, I'm sure somebody knows, but nobody here knows.
I don't know.
I'm dead.
Wah wah.
That's okay, I'm still in the hell tunnel.
Oh, God, they start you with 3 hearts?
Yes, they do.
Yeah,
Fuck
that's
this
a really
game.
dickish move.
What?
I thought that other Zelda games did that too.
Does Link to the Past do it? I don't remember.
Link to the Past, I think, gives you half your hearts.
I could have sworn Ocarina did something like that. We just did an Ocarina was really easy to farm health drop.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't think any Zelda game starts you with more than a couple hearts on a container.
Yeah, the main difference is in the first one, having full hearts is such a ridiculous advantage that it actually kind of matters. With the
That
others,
and
it's
all the
just-
other games have a lot more options for refilling your health.
Yeah, exactly.
So am I just fucked now?
Oh, you're saying that like you weren't just fucked when you walked into the...
Yeah, you were pretty fucked when
Challenge.
you didn't
without
play
playing Zelda.
Oh, one hit
I like
away.
how Destil's saying that without even having seen what the challenge is.
I don't even know what the challenge is. I just know if you haven't played Zelda and it's something involving keys, you're not up for a good time.
Also, dude, play Zelda. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, really.
Zelda has no diagonal controls.
No, it does not. But it's
No.
still a good game.
Every time I've played Zelda, I've gotten 2 screens into it and gone, man, why would anyone play this?
Because it's Zelda and it's awesome.
It's really a good game.
Okay, well, it was awesome when I was 8. So.
I think it's still it holds up okay. Like, the thing is, you can sit down and you can play it.
Man, back in the day, making your own hand-drawn maps because you couldn't find where stuff was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep graph paper in my game notebook at all times for a reason.
That said, a version of Zelda with diagonal controls would be pretty awesome.
Yeah, that would be kind of nice. That's like the combat is really finicky.
So just put my name down for 3rd place.
You can do it. I don't know what you're doing.
That's not last place yet. You're just like, okay,
Well, actually,
I can't be that
3rd
bad
is
yet.
last place. There are only 3 of us.
There's only 3 of you.
I mean, thanks for trying to make me feel better.
Oh, is there just 3 of I guess there is just 3
Math
of
is
us.
hard.
I'm not actually running the gauntlet.
Yeah, that's what threw
I
me
guess
off.
I could, but
That would only be... What we have to do is we have to get one of you running it and everyone else just listening to the anguish. That's
No,
fair.
I can run it.
Yeah, I'm
My
sure you
time's
could.
11 minutes.
Oh, God.
So I practiced all of these challenges thoroughly before I signed off on them.
Yeah. The thing is, I did not... Metroid is the one...
You had to make sure that they were not terrible.
And that Zelda challenge actually went through several revisions because the first few ideas, I couldn't do them
At all?
at all. So,
At least it's not the Octo Prime lose all your hearts to old men in the second quest.
oh god, that's hilarious. Those guys just suck. Well, basically, the second quest of Zelda sucks overall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Goodbye, laser
Yeah, and
swords.
in Zelda Classic they have a 3rd quest
The comp
and a 4th
of
quest.
the Zelda Classic ones. Yeah, I haven't
Yes.
played those because I just assumed that they also suck.
The third one is especially terrible. I've played through it, and they give you your book as your first item.
Why?
Without the rod?
So that they can't give you something useful.
Nice.
Why not just have nothing?
Because it's an insult to the player.
Oh, that's right, ROM hack.
And then you have to get the raft before you can get the letter to the old lady,
God.
so you can't get potions until like the 5th dungeon.
Depending on what is actually in the first 4 dungeons, I think I would be okay with that choice.
Oh yeah, how many whiz robes is it? 6? 8?
But it's like if they do things like put wizards and dark nuts on the same screen, like no, I don't think so.
Shit.
I think they do that at one
Shit.
point.
Sure.
I know they have wizrobes and bubbles.
I did actually pull off a really awesome dark nut kill on my test run. Oh.
And the 4th quest, they have custom enemies, so you have weird shit like mold worms that are 20 segments long and crazy crap like that.
See, that sounds kind of
they
cool.
They had a black Octorok that ran around at like warp speed and was impossible to dodge, like 5 hearts damage.
Was he called Block to Rock?
Yep, the crack
Black Rock.
Octorok on crack.
I think it was the Cractorok, actually.
That's racist.
And they had the dark nut that shot beams.
Yes. Oh my god.
Okay, I've finally gotten good at. Oh! I fell. But
Quick man's down.
okay, I
God,
finally got to the
laser
point where I can
sword.
consistently climb this thing.
Yes,
Is
there's
this-
a reason the only Zelda classic game that I've LP'd has been the remake of Zelda.
Climb the what?
Yeah, it sucks. This is what I mean. This is syphilis for our Sisyphus for our generation. Probably the other one too.
It's like, by the way, it's like 2 days ago I posted on Talking Time that I never played Metroid, so now this is...
Okay, I'm clearly not going to get anywhere in this challenge unless I get some better gear.
Do you know where any of that gear is?
Nope.
Oh, that sounds like a brilliant plan, and you should execute on it immediately. See, the Metroid is the only game I didn't practice because I didn't know it was in it, and now that I've actually gotten used to the controls again, I'm only kind of failing because this is terrible, and not because I suck.
Sure,
Can you not
tell
jump
yourself that.
in the ball form?
No, there's
No,
no spring
of course
ball
not.
in
There's no
Metroid.
spring ball. You can bomb yourself up with bombs, but you can only have 2 of them on the screen at once.
Good lord, blue Rizrobes are fucking...
And this is the challenge? What the heck?
Okay... What... As someone who knows nothing about this game, do I have this? Have I mastered using it? Or do I not have this?
How many hearts do you have? And what color is it?
It's white.
And how many hearts do you have max?
17... No, sorry. Yeah, 17. That's
That's
15,
a lot of
15.
hearts.
You've mastered using it.
But do I have it? I don't even know what this looks like.
I don't... Maybe we're not thinking about the same thing. Describe what you see on the screen.
Well, there's this green dude.
Okay, is the sword straight or is it diagonal?
Looks pretty straight.
17 hearts, you can even get the diagonal. I mean, 17 hearts? Is that right?
No, 15.
17 hearts is not possible.
15.
Unless you're playing Zelda Classic.
15. I said 15.
Oh, yeah, but that's enough for the...
Yeah, but I don't even know if I have the thing or not. I guess I don't have it.
You have to walk up to it and pick it up.
Yeah, he wouldn't be there if you had
If you
it.
stab the old man, then you've got it.
Well, I don't... The problem with this theory of yours is that the old man is not on the screen.
Then you've got the sword.
No, but neither... I'm not in the old man's cave. Oh man, brutal.
Well, then I don't know how to help you.
It
The
has been
conversation was just very amusing to
See,
me.
I'm
It has been...
climbing up the shaft.
It has been suggested to
And I'm
me
just
that
thinking-
were I to master using it, I could have this. But I don't necessarily
I'm
have
climbing this
this.
shaft, and suddenly Ice Climbers is looking that much better, you guys.
I'm at the top and I'm now stuck at whatever... Oh, I know what I have to do. I know
You
what I
know,
have
Brick,
to
you
do.
could have just asked me to win Endless Mode in Balloon Fight. I think I would probably have gotten that first.
I can't stand balloon fight. That game is balls.
Okay.
I'm just wandering around random dungeons now. Apparently I'm in the Nazi dungeon.
It's the Magi, but yeah.
I know that swastikas go in the other direction.
You're in the Dark Nut dungeon, and you've got 15 hearts. I think you're going to be fine.
Well, the problem is that's not where the challenge is.
I got it. Okay.
I think you got it, guys.
beat level 6. That's not so bad.
I feel like I'm not that far behind all things.
No, you're not.
considered.
You just you're where I was like 5 minutes ago,
You're doing fine.
and 10
I think you're
minutes ago,
factually ahead of me, actually,
and
at this
15
point.
minutes ago, and
Yeah,
probably
you
17
both have,
minutes
you both have a
ago.
leg up on Mike. Severely.
Are we on number 5?
Okay, freezing this guy does not do any good if I can't land on him, damn it. There's a reason why I hated those platforms in Circle of the Moon.
Did that game have freezy physics and stuff?
It did.
I don't remember anything about that game. That game must have been so forgettable. Because I know that I played it, I owned it at one point, but I cannot recall. I don't even remember the dude's name in that game.
It's not an important part of the Castlevania game, though.
Belmont.
No, it's not, actually. Sir Cold is not
Oh,
a
it's
Belmont.
Nathan
Yeah, it's
Graves.
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 Oh, this is
It's
the...
a story about Dracula being revived by some big-titted bimbo, as opposed to the usual types of
I
resurrection.
thought that was the Genesis game.
It's both of them. Carmilla's
Different
in...
bimbo.
Yeah, Carmilla's in both of them.
Good lord, that's a lot of darkness. Dang, whatever item was in here, you already got it.
Yes.
Although nothing in Castlevania is as bad as Maria's story in Judgment.
Yeah, no, I can't believe you actually played that. Like, I was making jokes about that in the Castlevania thread, and then you came in and said you actually did it. I felt bad.
That's because the problem is Maria's the best character in that
Is
game.
she? I've never played it. I've seen the YouTubes of her story mode, and I mean, I like boobs, but it's still really creepy when it's a
Yeah.
6-year-old.
I agree. As a fan of boobs, that story is... And it's not only that, but it's like as a fan of Maria, it's like,
Yeah,
why would you
too.
do that with her character?
Maria's
Come
an awesome
on.
character. Why would... Yeah, that's terrible.
Okay, can I look at item map up on GameFAQs?
You can look up whatever you like, sir.
Alright. Trying to give myself a chance.
This shaft is terrible.
It is.
Yeah, that's why I called it the Shaft of Misery.
And I keep flipping off the damn enemy.
Now, I know you haven't played Metroid before, so I'm going to explain this. That is a shaft that is very easy to accidentally fall into very early in the game. So you're not playing a weird Brick Road Thought This Up challenge. You're playing something that every Metroid player actually experienced.
Yep.
So I'm getting the legit experience here, except for that I'm half naked.
Pretty much, yes.
You're saying the rest of us aren't?
Oh, you mean like you're the same as... No, I thought you meant like naked in your chair, like me.
Yeah.
I always play video games naked.
Well, maybe half a dozen of one, 6 of the other.
Hey, likes are vulnerable to bombs. Who knew? Oh!
Why would you want to get that close to a like, though?
Well, sometimes you don't have a choice, and it's better than fighting 3 of them with a sword, but I died.
In the last race, I asked if anybody remembered the like poem from Smash Bros. Melee, and nobody did.
There was a like.
I don't
picture where there's
remember
a
It was.
Oh, the save state. Get
Yes,
to my-
once again, I'm the biggest nerd in the room.
I think that the fact that I threw out Zelda jokes from Nintendo Power in the one race was pretty bad.
These races are pretty much just dudes trying to out-nerd each other. That's the whole point of them.
Yeah, in the Mario 3 race, I spent like half the time telling everybody the differences between different versions. Against their will.
They were trapped.
Hey guys, let's talk e-reader now.
Who all ran that race?
McDool, Narishim, and then my buddy Luke, who was in the Mega
Oh,
Man
did he
race.
get his thing fixed? His microphone?
I think he got a new one.
You can't hear him at all in the Mega Man race. Who's processing it?
Narishim
Okay.
is. And I guess he's going all crazy with it. Like, he's gonna do, like, background changing and weird stuff like that, because he does stuff like that with
Yeah, he
his
does a lot of heavy editing in his own videos.
I'm excited to see it. It's just, I hope that all the weird stuff he does doesn't make like, distract from the race itself.
As long as it actually obscure the videos.
I know I helped him find a cool Mario font.
Then again. It's definitely... I wonder, is it worth asking if you've collected the Northmost Peninsula secret? Because I'm beginning to think I might agree with Mike here.
Oh, you made it to Zelda?
Yeah, oh yeah, I got the shaft. I mean, it wasn't that bad.
You got the shaft, did you?
Well, I mean, that's completely, not related to the race, but I mean...
Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright. There's
Ah,
hope.
this
There's someday.
Stupid shaft.
Someday.
I only played Metroid for 5 minutes, but I'm pretty sure this is something that would have scarred me from the series for a long time.
The first
I
game
don't know.
was very good.
Stuff like that back in old Nintendo games, like that shaft, made me the man I am today.
Exactly. Jesus.
And that's why you're putting us through this. This is all just some sort of weird thing to like get back at your video gaming past, isn't it?
Yes.
I've climbed out of the hell shaft too. It's terrible.
I'm just glad that you didn't do the Battletoads thing.
Well, I mean, there's cruel and then there's inhumane.
Okay.
Oh, so
I
the
am
neat
now
thing about
armed.
using the save states is that the item drops are really consistent. Huh, I wonder if I can game that.
Yeah, the item drops in Zelda are actually
They follow
this
they have a very
pattern.
set algorithm to.
That's why they have that 10th enemy has the bomb.
That's that is so cryptic. But again, it's 8-bit NES. I have a hard time disagreeing with their conclusion that that's what it means.
Oh, that game theory video?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that. I agree, because like it sounds like it might be the thing, but who knows?
I mean, that seems like. But I mean, how would the guy translating the game know that if he didn't talk to the programmer? At the same time, back then, was the guy translating have to be a programmer because they didn't have any sort of UI stuff? I don't know.
I have no idea how video games work.
It's magic. The little gold plates, I think. Yeah, that sounds about correct. I remember I read your blog.
Exactly.
Blue.
The way it works is that there's these guys and they live in the surge protector when the arcade is closed.
Blue Riz robes are kind of the worst thing ever. I'm on my third trek
Yes,
through
the
section 6.
blue ones are easily the worst enemy in that game.
Series.
And in a game with blue dark nuts, that's saying something.
Yeah, there was some controversy in the last video about whether Wizrobes or Dark Nuts were worse.
I'd say Wiz robes.
See, I know Luke would say dark nuts because he and I have this running thing.
What, like a rivalry?
But
Wizrobes
I don't
versus
think.
Dark Nuts?
I don't think. Yes.
Okay, so is it worth it for me to go and try and get the blue ring?
It's a question of how long it'll take you to farm up the 250 rupees. I don't know on this cart which of the secrets brick is stolen. I mean, if the 100 one is still out there, it's probably...
Wait, stolen?
Yeah, you're a
What do you mean
thief.
stolen?
Well, considering
you
that
go
you
into
didn't leave us
people's
any of the
home and
money.
you take the rupees.
So I have to ask, since I'm half naked, Sam is here, is her range normally this short with the ice beam, or is that some side effect of being half naked?
It's a side effect of not having the long beam. It actually, I think, makes that a little easier.
Why does it make it easier? That was not
'Cause
my
the-
intention at all, damn it.
It's you don't accidentally freeze things off far to the right where you don't want them.
Oh, okay, I can see that.
The
'cause
Ripper,
there's no
if
reason
you
to
freeze the
freeze.
Ripper, it'll take however long to come back. So the fact that you can only freeze it basically when he's close enough to be a platform, in my opinion, makes that a little easier.
Okay.
Your plan has failed, Brick. You're not the most terrible person ever.
No, see, that was my plan, to make it easier on you.
Oh.
Throw you a bone.
Oh, so then you lull me into a false sense of security, and then put me in this goddamn room that I'm in right now with the whiz robes and the likes. I get it.
So do you have this, Destil?
Do I have what, huh?
This? Do you have it?
This? I think I have this.
Did you master using it?
Are you talking about the magic sword? I'm still not sure, I'm confused.
Well, I'm just here to tell you,
Clearly.
I've got this. I've got this, guys.
See, and I don't know what you mean a Ripper is, so I'm just going to assume it's this weird thing flying back and forth. That looks
Well,
like-
there's multiple weird things flying back and
Radius
forth. It's a
shit.
red one. The red weird thing flying back and forth is a
And I
Ripper.
just blew the dang thing up with the bomb.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
I don't understand
makes
why you
things
were
harder.
using missiles earlier.
I did that by accident too.
Oh.
Okay, I'm down to just the blue whiz robes and the likes, and this is the one of the first of the nightmare runes. Oh god.
The first of many.
Yeah.
This is going to be
And I'm on half a
It's
heart.
going to be something like beat level 6 without the blue ring or some silly thing like that, isn't it?
No comments?
Would I do a thing like that? Come on.
Yes? You made people race Rockin' Cat.
That was Adrian. That was not me. I didn't make anybody race Rockin' Cat.
It's a cool game, but the bosses take too long.
Okay, where's that stupid solid platform? Because I sure did not land on anything solid.
You jump almost as far as you can, and you'll land on it. It's about a pixel. It's about a tile farther than you can jump, or a tile short where you can jump. That's how I was eyeballing it. From the very top, once you get on the rock.
Basically, take a leap of faith, and if you fail, then you cry because you're down the pit.
You heard the crying
of
already.
eternal despair.
Yes, that's absolutely true.
There was significant gnashing of teeth.
So you can almost do this without freezing the enemies.
You can do it without freezing.
Yeah, you can do it without freezing enemies.
Yeah, I think
You
the
just
first
have
time
to-
I made it up there, I didn't freeze anybody.
Oh, I landed on it and I walked right off.
Yeah,
of it.
you'll do that a few times. And then you'll start drinking.
I've been drinking since we started.
Oh, well, you're ahead of the game.
That's why he got through Mario so quick.
You might be arguing that it's
Well,
not
you got through
healthy, but I
Mario
think it
so
is.
quick because Red and I were playing Windows the game.
That's a good game. I play that all the time.
Me too. You know, they pay me to play that sometimes. It's actually kind of nice.
It was I want to be the glitch. See, and I love that, like, Rick was thinking, it can't be nearly as glitchy as they were saying, and he's going to watch the video, and he's going to be like, oh
Oh,
my
and
God.
I know exactly. I've had lots of emulator problems in my days. I've experienced weird glitches from.
It seriously, it was like, I got a bad Game Genie code.
Okay, Hell Room.
Am I the only one that ever fooled around with putting in random codes in the Game Genie just to see what would happen?
I would usually
forget if we
modify
did that or
existing
not.
ones. I didn't, like... I
Well,
tried.
dude, you only
Occasionally I would try and figure out how they worked.
You only get 3 wishes. I wouldn't waste them on random code.
That's the only way we played games back in the day with the Game Genie. When you rent a game from Blockbuster, you've only got it for 3 days. You will cheat.
Alright, so let's just try...
Okay, so there's a... Okay, I'm trying to get to the... Where the 2 doorways are?
Yeah,
So-
the ledge between the 2 doorways, the blue ledge.
Okay, I made it.
You made it.
Good job.
Oh my god, arrows cost money? Fuck this game.
Yeah.
You're actually shooting the rubies at them. That's what it is.
They're very sharp. You put them on sticks.
They do look...
It's a very subtle lawyer joke. You're throwing your money
They
away.
do kind of look kind of sharp.
Beat level 6. Aha!
Yeah, you were right. I'm on my 5th try, so you're not far behind at all. I just went through the second door.
Whew, man. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this without getting some kind of armor.
Well, he started us with 1 rupee, so have fun with that. At the same time, it might be faster than what I'm trying to do.
250
The
rupees.
boss of...
Yeah.
I think you need to have a... Crap, that's right. 6 is... Nobody's beaten the game yet, though, so...
No, it's anybody's game.
This is the last challenge?
Anybody's. Oh yeah, could be any
Nice.
person here.
Oh,
I couldn't-
I'm not using the save state. I'm like, how am I going to do this without... There we go.
That's not the first time someone's
Faster if you
forgotten to
didn't
use
use
the
the
save
save
state,
state.
sadly.
I've forgotten almost every single game we played.
Okay. You start right next to the graveyard. This is not...
I thought you were about to say this is not that bad.
Sure, go ahead. Tell me how this is not that bad.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't made it past the room I'm currently in, and we all know what room that is.
Is it the first of the bad
Yeah.
ones?
Yeah. Oh, there's my shield. Oh god. Why do you have to? You're right, bombs are a bad idea.
I didn't say that. I said arrows were a bad idea.
Well, someone, I think,
I do have to say, I like the fact that there is a full map going on.
Oh yeah, sure. Small mercy.
well, that's for, I mean, that's for people who haven't played the game. I mean, not that they aren't terrible people and, you know, probably should be excommunicated, but
Dirty
I mean, these
communist.
all should be beatable by people who haven't actually
I just
played the
think
game.
now this is the only part of this game that I've played. Thanks.
He will never go back and play the rest. I've soured Zelda from like forever.
Oh man, I think I made it to the hard room with my magic sword intact.
Which hard room? There's a lot of them.
Well, the first.
I made the second room extra hard by losing my shield.
Well, there it goes. Fun while that lasted.
Oh god, oh god,
Oh,
oh
man.
god.
Kicking ass. Alright. Stay alive. Don't lose your sword. Don't lose your sword.
There we go. Let's get some rubies going on.
What was that freaky, like, teleportation nonsense?
Yeah. Yeah. Try 6. Let me actually, now that I think about it. Someone brought up a very good point.
I love that we've got all the... How did you get all these hearts without getting the... Oh, I guess you don't get the heart when you get
No,
the
I
Triforce.
just picked up
that's
the
right.
hearts and not the Triforce. That also means you can't use the whistle to warp around.
Don't have...
Yeah, okay, I see.
Do not have the bracelet either.
Yeah, but the bracelet's like right
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, if you want it, you can get it.
So you guys going straight in the dungeon, or are you going to go get gear first?
I just realized that I've been stupid and throwing myself for the dungeon when there's at least some perfectly serviceable gear like 2 screens away.
Yeah, I looked up where to find the magic. That's why I kept asking all those questions about, using this.
there. Okay.
The problem is,
I grinded some money in the graveyard, but I'm gonna see how I do here.
is there any way to get your health back aside? Like, you need to buy a potion for like 65 rupees to get your health
And
back?
I'm guessing we probably haven't given the thing to the old lady. But if you want to go find out...
I don't even know what that means.
If you...
You don't know what giving a
don't
thing
have
to an
letter
old
in-
lady...
If
I
you
mean...
don't have a letter in your inventory and you don't have a potion, then you have not gotten it yet.
Which means you can't even buy the
'Cause if
potion?
you-
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you had a potion and you used it, then you'd have the letter again.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So we don't.
No, I need my heart power back. No.
Oh, really? I took a hit on a blob.
So how fast did people get through this challenge last time?
Mostly people got to the Zelda challenge in a little under an hour, and then they spent the second hour on the Zelda challenge. Which was right about how I was planning for it to go.
Wow, blue Riz robes suck.
All wizards
No, they're
suck,
actually
but
quite
yeah.
good at their job.
I knew this, but I don't think I've ever fought them without a ring before, so it's like, holy shit.
Yeah, try fighting without a shield.
No thanks.
Yeah.
The original challenge had no shield, but I couldn't do it. And I'm like, I'm not going to make people do something.
You have to
that
be
I
able to do it yourself, or it's not legitimate.
Exactly.
I'm glad you gave us 16 bombs, because I am abusing the hell out of them. They actually do decent damage. You do have to get close to things, though.
You can also fire and forget them while you're trying
Alright.
to avoid
Yeah,
the
exactly.
crazy
You
enemies.
can, that's why I like them. They do good damage, and I don't really have to... I can focus on death. I just died.
Okay, I keep finding myself trying to do the RL item switch like you can do in Zelda Classic, and it's not going to work because this isn't Zelda Classic.
That's true. It's not Zelda Classic.
If it was, would I hate my life a little less?
Probably not.
Just checking.
And Link just took magic to the face. Okay. Does Operation Stay Alive longer?
That's like the whole point of level 6.
Yeah, it's
It all
pretty
feels
much
so
the-
futile. It's like existentialist Link.
Just so you know, though, Mike, level 6 is the worst level.
Oh, I know.
Like, by far.
I knew that. Never played this game, but I can tell you that.
Yeah, it's funny because about 6 months ago, my brother played the first Zelda for the first time, and he was game faxing and all that. And he got to level 6, and I was just like, "You're gonna pay."
It's a rough scene. Like, level 9 is tough, but level 9 is like the last level, so...
Yeah, and level 9 also has the red ring at least, so even if you were to, put me in front of it without the blue one, I could get that in a reasonable time frame.
Right.
Well, a little less than 30 minutes and I can give up.
I'm glad that my handicap is not hurting me at all at this point anymore.
No, it's all tied up. It's anyone's game.
Now it's just the challenge that's hurting me. Emotionally.
Let's see. No, this is the money-making Tektite area. That's not where I wanted to go. Thank you for knocking me into the stairwell, Tektite. No, that's World 5. I used to know how these secret passages work.
I thought, for the longest time, I thought they were just random.
I actually have no idea how any of those work.
They're hard-coded, so the stairwells in one passage will always lead to the
Oh, okay.
fixed locations.
And if you go through the middle, the two middles lead back and forth to each other.
Oh, is that how it works? I guess that makes memorizing the rest of them a little easier. I seldom use those passages anyway, so...
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh!
I'm sure it's real interesting.
There's my shield. I should probably just load state at this point, but I was doing so well, too.
But then you'll go back to no rubies.
Rupees aren't really an issue. Like, I'm not using the bow. Maybe I should be using the bow. It's just gonna be the next room is full of whiz ropes, and they're gonna murder me.
I think the question...
The bow literally is as strong as your sword beam.
Yeah, it's just, what do you do in a room full of whiz ropes without a shield? Like
what I've been doing so far.
Cry?
You die.
Curl up in a ball and cry?
No, I don't know what these things are, but they're eating me. I am the eater, not the ET. Oh, stopwatch. Wow, small mercies.
Suddenly the idea of a Zelda race seems not so interesting.
Weren't you guys going to do Link to the Past at one point?
Not me, because I don't know Link to the Past that well. I played it, but...
Lost what count? I think I'm on reload 9-ish? I don't know.
The problem is when I played Link to the Past, it was the Game Boy Advance version, so you had to hear Link cry every time he did anything.
That's every Zelda game since Ocarina.
I don't understand why they put voices in games that shouldn't have it. That's just bizarre. Why are sound
I
effects
don't even
not
remember
awesome?
if there's anything up
Like all the new Mario Brothers
Find out.
games, the 2D ones. I guess they're literally the new Mario Brothers. That's what they're called, new Super Mario Brothers. I mean, why do they need voices? Why don't they? I liked the jump sound effect.
Yeah, I hear you. I haven't played any of those games since the first one on DS.
I only played the Wii one.
The one on the Wii U is actually a challenging game. But I enjoyed it quite a bit.
I haven't played a Mario game since 3D Land, but it just kind of looks like they keep saying over and over, hey look, it's kind of like Mario 1. Remember Mario 1?
Right, or, yeah.
Or Mario 3.
It's always either Mario 1 or
Or
Mario,
Mario 3, yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, when we get to it's Mario World or it's Yoshi's Island.
Yeah, wake me up then.
But none of the ones that are like Mario 3 even close to as good as Mario 3.
Or heck,
so.
even just, it's Mario 2. I mean, there's plenty of concept there. You could build a really great game on the skeleton of Mario 2. I mean, Mario 2 isn't even a bad game.
A new and interesting Mario concept would also be acceptable.
Yeah.
That'd be fine.
No, that's that.
Wouldn't that be the new Mario Brothers 2? Because they at least did something different with the whole gold mechanic.
Hold on a second. I'm still a little bit confused as to why you would even need to say that Mario 2 is not a bad game. Isn't it understood that Mario 2 is a super excellent game? Played by awesome, handsome dudes?
You would think so.
Is it?
You really would think so.
The best Mario 2 thing ever is Deptford's LP.
I remember that. Didn't he take that down, though?
Did he?
I thought that was part of the joke.
It was still up for a while. It may be gone
I
now.
haven't looked.
He's a pretty avant-garde kind of guy.
Yeah, he...
Although I think the Mega Man one is my favorite video.
He did a Mega Man one? I just played the Mario and the Final Fantasy one.
He did a Mega Man one with his daughter.
Oh,
Did
yeah,
not
yeah,
see
yeah.
it. I'll have to check that out if it's still up.
Now I'm going to have to
That's
hunt
not
those down and
the place
link
at
them in the description of the video so people can go watch something more interesting than...
Yeah, 100 times more
4
interesting than what we're
dudes
doing.
sucking at Zelda.
I think there's actually a link in the Let's Play archive thread
Oh, is there? I'll
It's
have to
sad.
dig
with
that
all
out.
the other video stuff.
It's sad that I seriously considered jumping into the anti-fairy to get the invulnerability frames a lot.
That's like a tried and true level 6 tactic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Well,
God, looks
the
to be
Northwest Peninsula, or the Northeast Peninsula is gone.
Oh!
Just in case anybody was wondering.
Oh, okay. I did not lose my shield. Like got me, but I did not lose my shield.
That's very fortuitous.
Yeah, I must have had him down to his last hit, because that happens fast.
This is a dangerous place.
It's dangerous to go alone.
I don't even remember what this level's called. What's this, dragon or something? That's kind of a
It's either
dragon
the
shape.
dragon or the demon. I always get them mixed up because
Not
neither of them look like what they're supposed to be.
Isn't
I thought the demon
one
was
with
you.
I think 6 is the dragon and
Yeah, I
7
think
is
demon's
the
the one with the
but
key. I think.
No, the level 8 is with the key. That's the lion.
Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah, right, because the key is a lion. That's right, that's right. Oh, wait, I can just walk out of this room. The door isn't locked. What the hell have I been doing this whole time?
I remember
Being
what blew
hilarious.
my mind for the first time is when I saw that all the dungeons mapped
It's
together.
okay.
Yeah, that's a cool little observation.
It's okay, because Glee.
And same with...
Sorry.
Somebody did a poster of that. And it sold out, otherwise I would totally buy that
Is
poster.
that Bill Mudron?
I
Is there
think
something about going into the tombstone that does damage to you?
There's a ghost that pops out, and if you push something from the top, or if you push something too long from any other angle, you'll clip into it before you stop pushing it.
I see.
So you just have to kind of nudge it. So apparently, yeah, I've been trying to fight my way through that second room that you can just kind of walk out of.
Yeah, I only realized that after my last attempt.
But then Gleecock killed me, so Gleecock, I don't know.
Dangly cock?
Okay.
I think it's Gleeok.
Gleeok is the multi-headed dragon, yes.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound nearly as scary as Dangly cock.
Oh my god. I just bought a potion and then forgot to unequip it and used it right away.
Somebody did that in the last race, too. What is with you people?
I blame Zelda Classic.
You see, what worries me is that at this point, the thought of buying a potion is like, that wouldn't help me at all. I would die 14 seconds later than I am dying currently.
So
the
what's
best.
the strategy? Mike and Destil are just hammering the dungeon and...
I'm grabbing the magic sword because that is a huge help. And yes, then
yes.
I'm just beating my head against the dungeon until I mean, I'm getting better at it.
I've actually picked up some cash. My goal is I'm going to keep trying the dungeon, but in between,
Okay,
I'm going to
here's
to
it.
see if I can spend my rupees gambling to make enough money to buy something useful. And every time I lose enough rupees, I just reload the state because it's not worth it to start with 3 health.
No, that's true. Well, there are fairies that can refill your health.
That's
if they're
an
far
interesting idea, actually. That's pretty creative.
Well, let's see how far it gets me. The question is, can I actually play the money-making game enough times to get the money I need?
away. Money-making game is pretty lucrative, actually.
Right, but is there a limit on it? Is there a cap?
A cap to how much you can
No,
hold,
you can
or-
play it until you run out of money.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't push this block until... Oh, I see. Because the odds are kind of in your favor on money-making game, I think.
So, hey, guys, in case you didn't needed more money, there is still a secret here on the first screen. I'm like 90% sure.
On the first screen of the game, or on the first screen that we start in?
Right when you go up, the very second screen on the game, straight to the north, there's a 30
Oh,
rupee.
I didn't need to die there. There's a 30 rupee, eh? What do you do to get it?
You just bomb right in the center of the screen.
In the dungeon?
No, right north of where you start on a default.
Oh.
Yeah, but Mike doesn't know where that is.
Yeah, I'm not there.
He doesn't actually know how to get back to level 6.
Well, go out to the overworld and die, and you'll find out where it's at.
Is this money that you can get multiple times?
No.
Oh.
It's a secret to everybody.
Because you walk in there and the Moblin's playing with dolls, and he doesn't want you to tell anybody, so he's like, it's a secret to everybody.
Is that how that works? Okay, so apparently Gleeok is only vulnerable to the sword.
Or the wand.
Well, right, yeah. If I had a wand, I would, be a happy fairy princess.
Whereas in actual fact, you're an unhappy fairy boy.
Right. I mean, I'll be a happy fairy princess as soon as I get halfway through this level.
And that's
I'll probably
not
start
like
continuing
racist
once
or
I get the
anything, because that's what
wand.
they call them in Ocarina of Time.
Oh, come on, one more hit. Yes! Okay. What do I have up next?
Oh god, the Lionel's everywhere.
Does he respawn? I don't remember.
You know, come to think of it, this is totally like glass cannon mode. Because you don't have the blue ring, but you've got the maxed out sword.
Yeah. That was intentional.
Damn it. Alright, now I can go get that 30 rupees, I guess.
Alrighty, I'm gonna...
Do you have the step ladder?
head-
Yeah, you do, okay. You probably can't finish this level without a step ladder, huh?
No, not level 6.
Yeah.
You can't... It's... Step ladders... You can't even complete most of the dungeons with it after it appears.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anything after 4.
Right.
Which is weird, because you'd think they'd throw it into 4, and then, okay, you've got it, you don't need to do nothing. No, my sword beams.
I tried to remember only what treasures you absolutely need to complete the dungeon. And then throw in a couple of staples on top of that.
So this guy isn't playing with dollars, he's playing with fire.
Yeah, because technically you don't need the boomerang, but that'd just be cool.
That would just be pretty cool.
Well, we don't have the blue boomerang.
Well, you could go get
Yeah,
it.
I don't think the blue boomerang would be very helpful, though. Like,
Nah, it's not really all that necessary here. God, blue whiz rope's got me cornered. Okay, decided to phase through the wall. That's good.
Hey guys, let's
With
play
that-
money making game.
Oh, the beeping.
Well, I blew up the like and he gave me bombs.
Oh, it's not always plus 50. That's not gonna help.
No, it's sometimes it's like plus 30, sometimes it's plus 10.
In most cases, apparently, it's minus 10. Is there some kind of, like, I don't know, game AI thing where you can win the money-making game? Oh man, it can go up to minus 40? Fuck.
You probably can do it by loading save states, but
That doesn't really work in...
yeah.
yeah, it's not helpful in the challenge.
Right.
Well, this is some fascinating television we've got going on here.
There's another room
Excellent.
like this? Oh, God. Okay.
Okay, Gleok. Hello, Gleok. You stay dead, don't you?
Things can hit you in the doorway? I was psyching myself up for that room when I died.
Just blue whiz robes, I think.
Of course. That's they're not even in the dungeon. I mean, you don't have to worry about those.
Okay.
I can't remember if Gleecock's dead. Is dead. Gleeok.
Peacock.
I'm just gonna start calling him that.
Dangly cock.
There are secrets where fairies refuse to live.
That's telling you
So,
where.
like New
what-
Jersey, or?
Yeah.
No, there's fairies in New Jersey.
Although you don't want to know what kind of secrets.
It's down on the Lower East Side. I think the new name for level 6 should be the fetus.
It looks like a lizard to me.
Oh, you know, maybe it is the lizard or the snake.
I got the
kinda
map.
like the-
It looks like a
No,
lizard.
snake is 4.
Is the snake 4?
It kind of like
Yeah.
looks like the first boss in R-Type.
Crud, where do I use my key?
Alright, that's what we'll call it, the R-type.
So I lost all my money. Whole gambling thing didn't work out so hot for me.
Do you need us to stage an intervention? Which is out to the gambling hotline?
Get out of the dark room, get out of the dark room!
Actually, I was gonna say if you could say some kind of intervention to show me where there's like a really good $5 blackjack table, maybe.
Who's gotten furthest through the dungeon so far?
That's
I'm almost to the secret passage.
I'm gonna go with
just-
anyone who's not me.
I just noticed that stuff doesn't respawn if you just keep throwing yourself at it, but then you have 3 hearts.
What you mean stuff like the monsters?
If
Some
you
of the
clear
monsters
rooms, some rooms, yeah, do not.
And if you leave only one monster alive in a room, then they don't all respawn.
Correct.
I had forgotten that, so now I'm throwing myself in the dungeon.
Hold on. You should leave one monster alive?
Yeah.
If you
Hey,
can,
Medic
some
Gliok
rooms
died
will let
immediately.
You do that.
That's progress.
For certain values of progress, yes.
Okay. Secret passage.
Yeah, this is nightmarish.
Okay, get to the lava. Oh, I forgot the Master Sword kills the Vires in one hit.
What's a fire?
The things that split into the two bats.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Jesus, if I'd known that they would have all stayed dead, I never would have reloaded my state.
Tell me about it. Oh, sweet, 2 heart drops. Alright. It's just me and the blue wizards.
Blue Wizrobes right before Goma.
I'm coming down to the wire.
Okay, let's see if I can do this just right.
What, he's at the end?
Yeah.
If
Well, he's in
the
the...
boss of the dungeons.
Goma's down!
Nice.
Throw an arrow right when you walk in the room.
Does that make you are the champion?
Sounds like it.
I'm picking up the Triforce now.
Red Silvers came from behind. For
Yeah,
an amazing
that's
win.
pretty impressive. I just got the rod.
I didn't even pick up
And
the
I've been getting the rod for like the last half hour here.
Because I kind of like the item, and yeah, it was stupid. I don't
So
know.
now it's time to go find the rest of the Triforce pieces.
Let's see if you can complete the Triforce before they complete the challenge. Or you can load up Battletoads. That's what the winner of the last challenge did. Loaded up Battletoads.
I actually don't have a ROM of
Did you
Battletoads.
make it through the turbo tunnel?
Like any sensible person.
Let's see. I think if I go right...
I have a
Oh,
Battletoads
that's-
ROM, but I keep it quarantined from my other ROMs so it doesn't get infected.
Keep it in a zip file. Don't let it touch anything else in the partition. Yeah, my
Yeah,
problem
if
is I didn't.
I want to say that level 5 is a second worst thing, because if you're not used to the Dark Nuts, trying to get the whistle is terrible.
No, the worst thing was trying to clear out getting the heart piece out of level 8 using the gear that you have with that save state. That was maddening.
Okay, I will give you that.
Did you use save states or just do it?
No, I just did it.
Okay,
Manned up.
good job. Yeah, I made the mistake of not remembering that.
And then he proceeded to take the save state and go fight Ganon with it, without picking up the Master Sword.
Or any of the Triforce pieces. I'm just that good.
He just walked in, the old man was like, "Oh crap, it's Brick Road. Sign my copy of Shantae."
How close have you gotten, Destil?
I just remembered, I think 2 deaths ago, that stuff stays cleared out. So I wasted all my time getting the rod. So I am going for the secret passage. I'm clearing out the hard room in front of the first secret passage right now.
Seriously, though, I wish someone had mentioned that things will stay dead a little earlier.
Oh, actually,
So-
I'm.
The worst rooms, it doesn't help you though, because the worst rooms you have to kill everything anyway.
Has everyone killed Gliok?
No.
Yeah, I got him.
Gliok stays dead, so once you kill him, he's
So
gone.
is this a good point? Good point to point out that you can skip Gliok?
I guess it could be, but both times that I've gotten to him, I've died within like a quarter second of entering the room.
Oh, no, you don't have to go through the room, right? You have to. Is there a bombable wall? I think
Yeah, the room before Gliok,
Yeah.
you bomb over to the right.
you can just barely see it in the map. I've just been going through Gliok because he's not really that big of a deal. But
I can't stand Gliok. So,
Gliok has this. There's this pattern you can use, which I didn't do, but there's a pattern where you can go in a U shape, circle from the left to the right, around the front of him to avoid his fireballs. But
But
it's a
but if you
pain
beat
in
him
the
once,
ass.
does he stay dead, or?
yes,
yes.
Yeah,
All boss monsters stay dead indefinitely.
except for the Dongos.
And they're more like a mini boss.
I can't wait to bomb the Dongos.
I don't think there are any in that. No, there are none in level 6.
No.
But Mike's going to
No.
educate himself and play through Legend of Zelda legitimately now that he's done the challenge, right?
Now that I hate this game,
Think of it this way: you've got the worst of it out of your way.
I've been meaning to play this
Mega
game
Man 4.
for a long time, but fucking hell, man, this is painful. Not doing a lot for my Zelda appreciation. That's alright, 7 more minutes and I'm giving up.
So will Destil have it done in 7 minutes?
That is a good question.
You can do
I
it.
don't remember how many hard rooms I have to fight through. The main thing is I keep throwing myself at this thing with 3 hearts.
That's rough.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
Because
he's
I'm
what kind of
worried if
asshole, huh?
I can't remember all the shortcuts to get back here. So if I go and find a ferry, like I don't remember off the top of my head how to get back.
Okay, here's a quick way to get to a ferry. From where the dungeon entrance is, diagonal to the right, if you go down and to the right, there is a potion shop right there, and north of that is where the secret passage is.
Right.
And you can take one of that passage, and it leads you right south of the
Right,
ferry.
the one right next to the start.
And the power bracelet's on the next screen over to the right.
Is that a useful thing?
I don't think for this.
Well, you can use the power bracelet to get into the secret passage.
Yeah,
and take
right.
it
You
there.
need it. Yeah, you need it to get back.
And that's about the only thing that it's useful for.
I hate my
Yeah, I'm
life,
gonna go start
and
going
I hate
after
you,
the
and I
ferry.
hate Zelda, and I hate the little green dude with the hat.
It's not such a bad dude.
All right, Mike, I'm going to tell you something that might make you feel a little better. I just got a note from Nick saying he's playing Mega Man 4, and he just died on Toadman. So if that makes you feel better,
It does make me feel better that
I'm playing Toadman stage right
It
now.
makes me feel better that I'm not playing Mega Man 4, I guess.
oh, that's harsh. Harsh on Mega Man 4.
I'm playing Mega Man 4 right now.
I'm gonna
Alright,
download
so-
that honestly as soon as we're done here.
Alright, so
And I'm in Toadman stage, so there you go.
you go down, right, up, and there's the stairway with the 4 blocks around it. That's the secret passage.
Right.
And where does that take you?
There's 4 different places it goes. One is right next to level 5, one is right next to level 2, one is near the start where the Tektites are.
Where
what I used to call
the
my money farming
Tektites are. That honestly doesn't sound like a very helpful shortcut.
No, it is like just going in there.
But you can get to there's a ferry that you can get to. That's where the what's helpful about it for
Which ferry is it?
the one that's on the right side of the world map.
Yeah.
Near where World 2 and where level 2 and level 8 are.
Well, yeah, one of the spots that the secret passage takes you is a green screen. If you go north from there, is a fairy spring.
And it's the only green one on there.
And so you just keep walking through the shortcut until you get to that screen, or?
Yeah.
I think you have to go to the left stairway from the level 6 spot.
Yeah, I don't know which stairway it is, but
It wasn't the right one, because the right one took me to level 5. And I just died on spikes in Toadman's level.
I didn't know there were
At
spikes
least it
in
wasn't
Toadman's
Toadman
level.
himself. It's in the water section that's supposed to justify Rush Marine and totally doesn't.
Oh, yeah. Wait, don't you get Rush Marine from Toadman?
Yeah. Yeah.
And how is that helpful?
Well, you can use it on Dive Man.
Huh.
It's about as useful as Rush Marine ever is.
Just don't ever use Rush Marine.
Yeah.
Apparently I need the glove to get into the secret passage.
Yes.
Just hack the game and put in the Rush Jet from 3 again.
How come they had to break Rush Jet? That's what I want to know. Rush Jet was so awesome, and then they broke it.
And it never gets awesome again, does
No.
it?
Well, you get the jetpack in 6. It's
Yeah.
kinda awesome.
That's kind of fun.
It's a different kind of awesome though.
There's another game I haven't played, but I actually have the emulator for it, so maybe I'll play some 5 and 6 that I've never played.
So where do you get the glove?
It is underneath
The-
a statue, I think one screen right of the level 6 secret passage.
And it's
Oh.
at the upper right
Oh,
statue.
I see.
Oh. You know, I killed all the statues in the wrong spot. Good job. Way to
How
go,
did
Destil.
it?
Toadman!
I mean, if you just hit him with charge shots, he doesn't do anything. I guess if you try and go after him like a normal Mega Man boss with rapid fire, you might get into a problem.
Well, that's the whole point. Mega Man 4, you're not supposed to use rapid fire.
Right, exactly.
I got killed by the
How did he lose to
statue.
Toadman?
Oh,
I'm guessing because he's never played Mega Man 4 before. He didn't know.
Alright, that is the last game over. I officially renounce any hope I have of completing this challenge tonight.
Wah wah.
Toadman's down, he didn't even hit me.
Yeah, Toadman is literally the easiest master in the series to get no damage on. I think. I can't think of anyone who's a bigger pushover. Even Top Man, you kind of have to sort of move out of the way.
Pharaoh Man's easy if you have the time stopper.
Oh yeah.
Because you can literally just freeze play him.
I don't know. Metal Man, all you have to do is jump and shoot.
Still occasionally take hits
Jump and
on
shoot.
Metal Man, though. At least I do. I'm not good enough to consistently dodge all of the blades. I dodge most of them.
Yeah, but you can just trade damage on him.
Right, yeah, but Toadman, I mean, if you just charge shot, he dies without ever getting off his rain flush.
True. Although,
You just get close to him and let him hop over you back and forth.
Toadman might be the only boss in the classic series where you have to interrupt his attack with a charge shot.
Yeah, that is true. That's
so
a good
looking
point.
at it from that angle, I guess a newbie
Well,
player might be thrown off.
I didn't use a charge shot. I just rapid fired him.
I mean, technically, Bright Man, it's very useful to do so too, because if you're paying a lot of attention, you can avoid the flash stoppers. But it's not really worth it. You can just trade hits with him.
Right.
I fell in the pit in Bright Man stage.
There's a lot. Bright Man stage is a pit. It's a giant open pit with little bits of swinging platforms suspended between it.
And it smells.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bright Man stage I do not like.
Actually, I don't mind Bright Man.
That's one of those. That's one of those places where muscle memory is the big thing helping me out there.
So, Mike, are you having a nice stiff drink now?
I've just finished my stiff drink. I'm done.
I just got my first fairy, so now let's see if I can throw myself at this dungeon with full hearts. No, I got hit by the pedal thing.
But I may have to abandon you guys before Destil can finish the dungeon.
That's fine. No one loves me anyway.
So, but just for posterity's sake, the whole pentathlon thing was kind of like Mike's brainchild.
Yes, it was.
So,
Yeah, I remember that.
But it was supposed to be beautiful.
so
This
we're
is
expecting
beautiful.
We're expecting him to put together the next series of challenges someday.
Yeah, I think I got something a little more merciful in mind.
He was just thinking, pick any game. I know all 96 of them.
But, see, I would go the other way with it, Mike. I'd be like, now you know the threshold for what kind of bullshit people will tolerate.
Oh my god. This is going to be one of them psychological experiments. What I actually thought you might make us do in Mega Man 2, now that I'm safely through that challenge, I thought you would dump us at the Robot Master refight with no weapon energy left and 1 life and try to make us get through all that.
Oh, see, no, I couldn't do
You
that.
can't do that, though, because you have to have Bubble Lead to beat the boss.
No, just the Robot Master refights.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to.
Just beat the 8 Robot Masters using nothing but the Mega whatever,
Oh, I got you now.
the Buster.
Did you know that
Without
Crash
dying.
Bombs actually heal Heat Man?
Actually, what?
I did not know that.
Actually, what?
Crash Bombs heal Heat
Yeah.
Man.
I learned something new today.
Crash bombs are a really weird weapon. I love that you can kill the Wily boss, the second form, with one of them. Like, just one if you aim it properly, but the thing is you can only bring one...
You're not going to have it.
You can bring
Yeah,
exactly
that's
one
the
into the
problem.
fight, so you better make it count.
I don't use this phrase loosely, but that part of Mega Man 2 is, like, legitimately bad design.
Yeah, no, that's
To make the boss weak to a weapon you cannot have at the point where you fight that boss.
Right, yeah, no, that's... and there's no way to refill it. Like, that is the only part of Mega Man 2 that I think it does worse than Mega Man 3.
You know what blew my mind is Brick Road beating the final boss with the top spin. in
that's
3.
all.
I thought that was the only way to do it.
Snakes will do it.
Yeah, he's weak to a couple different things.
I thought it was
thought,
just
like,
top spin and
after-
snakes.
Maybe it is.
After-
I've done it with Topspin for so long.
Yeah, I don't... Like, I try snakes occasionally just to see how it works, and it's kind of annoying. Topspin, you just do it.
After Mega Man 2, when you had to use basically the worst weapon to beat the alien, I just figured it was a foregone conclusion that they were going to make you use the shittiest weapon in Mega Man 3 to beat Gamma.
Topspin isn't the worst weapon in Mega Man 3. Spark Shock is.
Except for when it isn't.
It's so good if you
It's a very weird weapon.
No,
Like-
but Spark
like-
Shot would be really easy to hit with from across the screen.
It's no better than the Buster, and half the time it just stays on the screen, freezes things, you can't attack anything else.
Yeah,
No, but
the
in
things- a lot of times it'll freeze
Oh.
something in a spot where you can't dodge it anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Like
No, but imagine you're fighting a boss who's weak to Spark Shot. You
That-
hang out wherever you want and shoot him, and that's fine.
you can do
Whereas
the same
top
thing with the
spin-
arm cannon, though. It's just Spark
I'm
Shock
not-
is just numerically superior to the arm cannon in certain situations. That's it.
You're missing my point. I'm trying to say if they're going to make the boss weak to only one weapon,
Uh-huh.
right? Spark Shot would be an easier weapon to use on the boss than, say, Top Spin.
That's a good thing, though.
Anyway, does anyone show off the pictures for the different challenges? Since I'm not playing anymore, I can drop those into my.
I'll splice them into the video, but if you'd like to drag them into the window, nobody will stop you.
Alright, I gotta look at the map.
So I'm totally playing one of my favorite NES games now, which is The Guardian Legend.
I've never heard of that. Oh, you know, I've probably heard the title before, but flipping through a Game Genie book.
It's like it's a shoot 'em up / Zelda-esque explorer,
That's kind of a weird slash.
Yeah, it is. So it's a weird game.
and your character is a spaceship that turns into a girl.
yeah.
So it's a NES game?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, the girl has clothing on, and she's over
Oh,
14.
Oh, and she's not 8. So.
Damn it! I'm gonna take a hit here, and I paused.
I think she's supposed to be a robot because she's got white skin, but
She's a transforming robot.
What, black guys can't be robots?
Well, guys,
I mean, like she's white as opposed to.
Okay,
Like,
I'm about to get the Triforce. As soon as the first run I had with the fairy, I did it. But there, first shot. Yep. I sucked at that one.
it literally takes 1 hour to beat 1 arrow to beat that boss.
Yeah.
1 arrow, 1 hour, both.
Since Mike technically dropped out of the race, that means Destil came in last place.
Yeah, I know.
You're such a dick.
I should have just quit at the beginning. Oh, and I mean, I didn't even come in close because Red had such a huge handicap from the technical problems.
That's true.
Like I'm not even.
Hey,
anywhere
doing your
near
homework
him.
is part of the race.
Yeah, I know. No, I does not follow instructions well. That's going to be written on my report card for this one.
Parting thoughts for the first official pentathlon.
That's pretty awesome, honestly.
It was largely fun.
I got to watch Percy die a million times to bats, so that was pretty cool.
Percy getting eaten by bats.
I really wish I had
Someone
known that
make
Metroid was
fan
in
art
it.
of
Because
that
if I had
right
practiced, once I got good at the jumping, I could go up that shaft pretty quick. But
Yeah, that Metroid chef. That was the whole idea, was that people are going to look at that and be like, what the fuck am I supposed to do here? But then with some practice.
yeah, no, it's totally doable. And I practiced all the other games. I just don't remember you saying that Metroid was part of it. Like just to get used to the controls again. Like I haven't played most of these in years, except Mega Man 2.
Alright, well, thanks for playing, guys.
Yep.
Thanks for having
Thanks
us,
for
you
running it.
big stupid jerk.
See you next mission.
Good night, everyone.
See you, Space Cowboy.
Later, guys.